I got a new homeschool planner. So here's the box that it came in. It came from UPS, and when I opened it, as you can see, I wasn't too impressed with the wrapping. This is exactly how it came. All I did was open the box, and when I pulled it out, as you see here, it was just less than desirable the way that the wrapping was. The color of the tissue paper is very nice, but it literally looked as though the dog had gotten it before they put it in the box. I don't know how this can happen to new tissue paper, but it showed up in a relatively shabby condition, which is something I didn't expect considering that this is not a cheap planner and is rather pricey, in fact. As you can see, I got a stripy cover and I put in Project Happy Home. I also put down Gabriel and Nyla along with their respective grades, 2 and kindergarten for next year. The cover is really sturdy and well laminated, and when you flip it open, there is this thick, durable plastic cover for whatever you want to slip inside. And the cover page has information on your phone number, your name, your email, as well as this cute quote by Martin Luther King Jr. The next page has another quote by Marion Wright Edelman, as well as an area for your family mission statement, your academic goals, and your personal growth goals. When you flip the page, there's another area for your mission statement, academic goals, and personal growth goals, as well as a login and password page, and another login and password page, and then expense tracker pages, 1, 2, 3, 4 expense tracker pages, and then field trip information. And I think there's several pages of field trip information. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages. So I believe there's at least space for 39 field trips. And then there's pages for educational resources, including resource, website, purpose, price, fee, and notes. And there's several pages of those, I believe 4 at least. And then there's these sturdy manila folder type material dividers. They're not as sturdy as I would have liked, but the tabs themselves are quite sturdy and laminated and labeled. There's some contact information pages followed by this section on household responsibilities and duties. There's different areas where you can put different names of your children, as well as week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, where you can track off whether or not they completed their responsibilities. I'm not sure how I'll use that section. Then there's the monthly spread, which is quite large. The boxes themselves are a really good size, and there's a long column at the right for notes. There's some blank pages, and then this is the weekly spread that I chose. Limelife Planners offers, I believe, 3 weekly spread options for the homeschool planner, and the one I chose had the most subject tabs. One of the options looks very much like the Erin Condren Teacher Planner, if you guys are interested in that one. I really liked having this many different tabs. If you can see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different subject tabs, which I thought would give me a really good amount of space and separation for things like morning time, art, music, as well as the core subjects. What I thought I might do is divide each day column into 2, one for Gabriel and one for Nyla, and that way it'll have at least an inch or so of space per subject per day for each of them. There's an area on the right for notes, as well as a couple blank boxes that could be useful as well for whatever you wanted, like vocab lists or spelling word lists or field trips of the week or things you need to get ready. As you flip the pages, you can see that that format continues throughout the month. The next month begins again with the household duties and responsibilities and the monthly calendar and blank note pages, and then the weekly spread again, which looks very similar. You'll notice that the color changes per month, so the accent color for the notes section matches the accent color of the month's tab. When you flip past all the months, you get to a section here at the back, but there's another quote, "The great aim of education is not knowledge but action," by Herbert Spencer. And then there's a progress section. I love that it says progress, not perfection up there. That's a good reminder to all of us. And you can track a student's progress or their attendance or your own checklist of activities or events in your home, such as field trips or science experiments or whatever you want on these pages. I probably will track some grading, but there are so many of these tracking pages, as you can see, that you could really use them for anything you wanted and still have enough for grading. When you flip past that, there's another quote by Ellen Montgomery. "Isn't it splendid to think of all the things there are to find out about? It just makes me feel glad to be alive. It's such an interesting world." And I just wanted to count for you how many pages there were. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 progress checking pages. So you can tell there's quite a few. The next section is the attendance record. And again, there are so many attendance record pages. You could literally have an army of children and track all their attendance, or you could use these to track how many times you get out to a field trip or how many times you go to co-op. You have several pages. There's nothing to worry about. You could not possibly run out. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pages of attendance records, so 16 pages. And then right after the attendance records are reading lists, with sections for book title, author, date, and rating. There are several of these pages, more than enough to track each of your children's reading as well as your own. If you wanted to track different categories of reading, you could, maybe nonfiction and fiction, or for pleasure or for a particular curriculum. There are so many pages, as you can see. After the reading pages, there are quite a few blank note pages, several of which are lined with different color tabs at the top. And then after those come a section of grid pages, which I like because I think they're really nice for tracking things in a really neat and linear fashion. And then there's another laminated back cover, and it is spiral bound, just a plain spiral binding. I do think Limelife Planners offers different options on that, but I wasn't willing to pay for them. And that was the planner. Overall, I'm really happy with it. It's a really large size. It's over 1 inch thick and very sturdy. So we'll see how it goes. I also bought these blank label stickers from Limelife Planner, and I'm not sure exactly what I'll use them for, but in all likelihood I'll put in things like spelling lists and things like that. I also bought this bookmark that is removable and in this pretty floral pattern. It's laminated and really durable. If you want to get a Limelife planner of your own and you use my link below, you will get $10 to spend on yours, and I will also get $10, and I believe you will have the same option to do that when you buy your own Limelife planner. And I'm in no way affiliated with them, that's just what they offer all their customers. Although I was super happy with my Plum Paper planner this year, I just wanted to give a dedicated homeschooling planner a shot this year. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe. As always, I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks so much for watching.